Okay, testing. Still not working because if it doesn't, this can be a big problem. Okay, can you hear me from here or from here? A lot of. Okay, testing. I just dismantled this entire mic just see if I can fix it. If it isn't working, I'm going to throw a ride because this is getting ridiculous. I've been trying to fix this mic for a good couple minutes now. It works finally. Oh my gosh. Chat, I had to take apart my whole mic again. Okay. Well, okay. Sorry about the technical issues, everyone. I apologize. Not my choice, but technical issues do tend to come up when you're streaming, so let's just try to move past this and get into it. Welcome back to Wash and Talk, the time where we get to wash and talk about different things and a lot of different things. So, give me your topics that you want to talk about, and we could talk about them. We could visit them, we could chat about them while I play Power Washing Simulator. So, yeah, let's get into it. Anyway, the first job of the night is going to be clean the skate park. I have a feeling this is going to be a really difficult job. Just look at the size of it. It's going to be like one of the more medium task jobs. It's probably not going to be as bad as the fountain. Because the fountain was hard, but it wasn't hard because it was big. It was hard because it was a lot of different angles you had to come at it from. So I think this one should be relatively easy. I'm gonna say that's easy in the slightest, but it should be easier than the rest, so. Where do I even start? I guess let's start at the entrance. Okay. Anyone explained what kind of compound these were structures as these? Hmm. That's a good question. I don't know actually. But what I do know is that this place is gonna be clean after I leave, so. Anyway, how's everyone's been? How was your weekend or anything? Oh, that's so good. The messages in the game always crack me up. Yeah, they're some of the most odd messages ever. I have so many questions. Like, whoever thought of the messages in this game is a genius, in my opinion. Mm. Hmm. Oh, this is a really interesting job so far. It's just different, yeah. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, gate is clean. Perfect. We're 1% done so far. We have so much more to do. People still jumping on the Hogwarts Legacy train, it seems. Yeah, I watched a video about it earlier, and yeah, I don't agree with what a lot of what's happening because, listen, alright. Do I have a strong disliking for J.K. Rowling? Absolutely, I despise her if I'm being honest. But I the way I see it is this, right? I'm not gonna play the game because it's not for me, and I'm not interested. And anybody else who plays it, I'm not gonna judge. I'm just gonna be like, well, you do your thing, I'll do my thing. That's the way I look at it, right, Chad? Because like, what is listen, spreading hate in that kind of way isn't gonna really do anything to solve the issue at hand, right? All it's gonna do is make more issues, or it's gonna make a specific type of people look bad, and then you gonna know, oh well, why do people think that we look bad? It's just like, but I have realized something, and there are a lot of people who are not in this community who are like commenting on the situation or who are jumping on the hate train just to hate. So it's just like, I don't know, the water's just so muddy that we need some of those. What are those pills that they put in water to like make it pure when it's no longer pure? Eh, Hup, two, three, four. Is there an easier way to do this? Possibly, but I choose to do it this way because I'm too lazy to go get the ladder that's like 5 meters away. Chlorine tablets, yeah. Well, probably not chlorine, but there, yeah, probably, yeah. Mm. I think a big part of the situation is for people to actually like start holding the correct people standard. Like, if you have a problem with J.K. Rowling, tell me one thing, right, Chad? What is bullying a streamer going to help with J.K. Rowling? It's not gonna help. You think she's gonna care? No. If anything, she's just gonna double down on certain things and be like, oh yeah, these type of people are horrible. I think it's just like, just don't do that. And I hope no one in my community will ever dox anyone. And I mean that shit. Because I feel like if I find out anyone in my community doxes anyone, they'll be getting banned. Like, because I don't like that type of shit. Mm. Oh, Chad, you actually may not know this, but back when I was in high school, someone tried to dox me, actually, which is a funny thing. They were, of course, unsuccessful, but what they did was, like, they sent me a TikTok or something, and they told me to watch it, and then they tried to have one of their friends try to, like, grab my IP from me watching the video. Luckily, TikTok doesn't, I think, share some of that information, so they couldn't do it, but yeah, that shit was scary as hell. Because I thought they'd actually grab my IP for a bit and we're gonna figure out my address, but. But it's funny because at the time I didn't even have a TikTok account, so. No, well. Long time no see. Yeah, when it's been a long time haven't seen you in a while. Hope you've been doing okay. I mean, I've just been here playing Power Washing Simulator, so I'm just having fun. Typical things, just talking about topics. Nothing much. How have you been, I guess? I've been okay. How's life been treating you, for the most part? I passed my DP course. I huh? No, trained. I am now a trained psychologist slash therapist. Oh my god, congratulations, Eswin. Good job, good job. I'm really proud to see people in my community succeeding, because that's all I want in life. Just do what you love, and that's about it. So congratulations on that one, Eswin. Also finished my first novel. My sister has been discharged full time tomorrow, so it's gonna be a good time. Looks like things are coming together in your end, Eswin. That's good to hear. Things aren't the greatest yet on my end, but they're improving for the most part. So I can only hope that they continue to improve for the next foreseeable few months. Uh, and right, let's see if we can wash this part. Hmm. I missed? How did I miss that? Oh my gosh, that was so. If you need to talk with a professional, just pop me a quick message on Genshin talk and I'll talk next stream. Okay. I don't know. I do want to talk to a licensed professional therapist because trust me, I'm gonna need a lot of therapy when I leave. Like, and I mean a lot. Like, I'm possibly going to be in therapy for the rest of my life. Maybe I don't know. It just depends on how the situation is. So, mm. Well, I haven't played Genshin for a while because I've just been on a bit of a break. So, I'll hop on Genshin eventually. And mm. Yeah, Chad, do you know how hard it is to write a novel? Like, novel writing is one of the hardest things to do because isn't there like a page limit? Like, don't you need a certain number of pages for it to be considered a novel, technically? Like, at least more than 1,000 pages? So, oh, it depends on if it's a light novel. If it's a light novel, maybe not, but mm. If you ever need to talk, I'm always here. I appreciate that, because I'd lie if I said things are always great. I do struggle with a lot of things, so. But thank you for that, Espen. I really do appreciate that. So let's grab that, and let's just see if we could grab this edge because the edge will be the hardest to do. So let's just. Uh, mm. Always my pleasure. Alright. Sorry if I'm a bit quieter while I play this game because this game is just like really satisfying. I don't know. There's something about that's almost therapeutic. Just washing stuff and getting it nice and clean. Something about that's just really satisfying to me. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people who have played this game can agree with that, or at least people who play this game that like the game could agree with that. But all right, let's just keep moving down the line. Yeah, I think we just do the hardest parts of the walls, which are the sides, like right here, and then the tops. And then we could just focus on like the main parts of the walls. I think that's the main part I'm just trying to get out of the way as soon as possible. Because having to deal with it later is not going to be fun, especially if you're looking for the last 99% of dirt or something, so. Yeah, let's just get this out of the way while we can. Mm-mm. With all due respect, how do you get a skate park this dirty? That's the thing, Eswin. I've been asking the same questions for every one of these streams because, like, I don't understand how you get this much filth on anything. I still don't understand. So I made like some kind of theory that it's not getting dirty naturally. There's someone who does the opposite of what I do and just, dirties things. And I've thus named them anti-washer because there's no way that this is happening naturally. There's no way. Mm. It must have taken work element. Yeah, like someone else has to do this. Like it does. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, call me a conspiracy theorist, chat, if you want. That's absolutely fine. But something ain't adding up. I know what it is, but something just doesn't add up. Somehow we have to get over there and clean that one part, but there's no way to prop the ladder over here, really. So, I mean, unless we prop it on this wall and then we were to try to do it, that's the only one that could work, though. Gotta be freaking kidding me. This is what my life has boiled down to, huh? Having to jump just to clean the top of a wall. How's my life came to this? Oh, that looks so much cleaner. I mean, sure, it isn't complete, and I acknowledge, yeah, Chad, it's not complete, but it just looks so much better than it did before. This is just so satisfying, I can't say anything else. Oh gosh, I need to look for stuff to talk about. Sorry about that, Chad. I gotta go see you in another stream. Thank you so much for stopping when, it was nice seeing you again. Hope to see you again sometime soon. I'll reach out to you on Genshin if I ever need someone to chat with, so. You have a good one, Wen. Okay, then we wash this and this. Alright, we're getting close to finished already. With at least this one wall. I mean, we still got many more walls to go, but okay, this part is just paint. Is there like some kind of paint remover that makes cleaning paint easier? Because if there is, that'll be really nice. Chat, that's so clean. That's just so clean. Well, let's just clean this a long bench. Chat, I may not be equipped for this job now that I'm thinking about it because it looks like I'm way, way too missing stuff to just do this. I may need to go buy cleaners. I mean, I'm trying to avoid buying cleaners because I technically don't need to, but I guess it'll make things easier. I don't know. I don't know. The hell is that thing? She's off. Okay. Alright, perfect. So at least we got the sides done. Now we have to do the under and back of it. Oh gosh. This is probably gonna be a disaster, but let's go for it. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. Hey, the bench is mainly clean. There's just like a couple parts that I missed, I think. So there's not a lot more to do. There's just like highlights or whatever. Whatever you wanna call them, just like touch ups, I think. I don't know. Okay, let's go through the back and see if we could finish this part off. Since we almost have this whole bench done, it's just gonna take like a bit. We'll leave it at that. And I was getting, let's just say, frustrated, so I had to. So I had to chance of object, no chance of objecting. Right. Well, good luck, Jeff. You'll need it. Anyway, I've just been having fun playing games, you know. And Power Wash Simulator has been one of the games I've been most dying to play most recently. I'll be, of course, continuing with Horizon Zero Dawn and all these other games because I do like them, but it is nice getting to play a game like Power Washing Simulator. Because it's just like a little break, and it's just refreshing. What am I missing on the bench? I don't think I'm missing anything. Am I going crazy? Huh. It doesn't look like I miss anything. Oh, the back and underside here. I see. How could I be so foolish that I missed the most important part? Huh. I mean, at this point, what else is even missing? That's everything. Huh. What am I missing? Oh, no, it was nice to see you. I was in and out of the hospital after all. Yeah. I mean, I get that. Of course, she worries a lot about you, so you need to be more careful and take it easy, Jeff. Alright, don't want you to be back in the hospital anytime soon, at least. So, although things on the chair in the back there, that's so stupid. Huh. What am I even missing on this bench? There's nothing missing. Yeah, Chad, this bench is just cursed. It's actually cursed. There's nothing. Mm-mm. Yeah, Jeff is alright for now, so. Chat, let's just try to, let's enjoy some power washing and just talk about stuff. Oh yeah, so what was I talking about earlier? I think I was talking about the whole H, like the whole Hogwarts Legacy situation a bit more, since I saw some like new shit where they're harassing people, but yeah. All it boils down to is just don't harass people. Simple. If you don't like the game, don't play the game. And that's all it boils down to, in my personal opinion, so. Eh. Mm. Anyway, Nugget, I do have a question for you. You never answered my question, or I don't think you were here last stream. But I was saying that I got back into Clash Clans. It's gotten to the point where I'm tired of Wizard Game disclosure, and I've only know about for a week. Yeah, things are just getting way too crazy, in my personal opinion. Things are just, yeah, people are crazy. I mean, it's just gonna keep getting worse, I feel like. Unfortunately, to say, it's not gonna improve anytime soon. So all we could do, we could just vibe. That situation stays over there. We stay over here and just, don't give any attention. I mean, I'm just gonna watch and see what happens, and if there's an interesting development, I'll talk about it. But yeah, apparently they were doxing a VTuber because they played the game, and it's just, yeah, people are just way too crazy with particular things. And the funny thing is, the people who are doxing aren't the people who you think they're, for the most part. So, eh. And the thing I'd already forgotten, yeah, like I'd forgotten about the situation until today because, I was just not paying attention to it. But I up on Twitter and there's this VTuber trending, right? So I'm like, why is this person trending on my feed? And I open it up and the first thing I see is that they played the game and people are just doxing them. I'm just like, what? Apparently, them and their friends got doxed for playing the game. Yeah, people are just too crazy. Doxing because you play a game, yeah, yeah, not good. People got doxed over a game. It's so stupid because, in my opinion, you shouldn't dox anybody for any reason. Just, that's the case, just leave, don't bother about it. But to go that far, that's just insanity levels of stupidity. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, let's see if we could clean the rest of this. Perfect. Mm. They're not crazy, it's just sad and desperate. Early pity. them at this point. I mean, also, I don't feel pity for people who do doxing. I just feel like you're not a great person for doing that because the issue's simple, alright? If you don't like the game, don't play it. You know? That's all it boils down to. If you don't want to see anyone play the game, don't watch anybody play the game. Just restrict the game from your feed and just enjoy life. But it feels like everyone wants to hop on something because let me explain something, right? A lot of people want validation on the internet. A lot of people want fame, so to speak, or some like, superficial version of it. Everybody wants to be recognized. So a lot of people are going to be making posts on the topic just to get like likes on Twitter and stuff like that. So there's a lot of people who are talking about this that really don't even care. They're just using it because it's what's popular at the moment, right? They're not thinking about the actual issues at hand. It's just about them growing their platform or whatever. And it's just kind of sad that you want to use this situation to do that because I don't know, people are just weird on the internet. Cloud chasing, yeah, basically. People are just cloud chasing the situation and joining on the hate bandwagon because they know they'll get likes, they'll get clicks, people will agree with them. So to do that, they're just taking a stance on the situation, and I have a feeling that a lot of the people who are doing the especially bad things, a lot of people who are perpetuating the hate, right, are not people who are being affected by the situation. Which is the funny thing, which are the same people that are going out there and tweeting all this crazy stuff. So just like, what are you even doing? Like, listen. And I mean, I made a tweet about this like a couple days ago. It feels like conversations on Twitter or in most situations in general have no nuance anymore because it's like it's either you're right or you're wrong. Black or white. There is no in between. There is no gray in between. And it feels like people only want to go to one or the other extreme, especially when it comes to arguments or mis or like when people can't see eye to eye on Twitter. So it's just I don't know. Twitter's just hellfire right now. Everybody I know who is actually part of the LGBT are against all of this. Exactly, like I do not promote any of what people are doing, and I'm a part of the community, so I can say that, right? I can say that I do not promote it. I do not promote. I do not agree with it. I do not agree with anything that's happening. Sure, I don't like the person who the game is tied to, but that doesn't mean I'm going out here doxing people. It's like I don't know. People are just kind of crazy. So yeah, I'm just gonna watch it for what it is, and I'm not gonna get involved because, I mean, I've said what I had to say about the situation. I was honest when it came to the situation. I was like, I don't agree with this, and that's all my stance to stay. Okay, let's just put the ladder over here since this wall is clean. We could just focus on the floors now, since we've like taken out most of the big part of the job. I mean, we still have a lot more power washing to do, but I feel like the main brunt work on this front half is taken care of. So honestly, shit isn't gonna make my trans ass any better off. Yeah, it really isn't gonna make anybody better off. At the end of the day, I feel like it's just gonna like it's just gonna muddy the water and make talk about the actual issue at hand worse because I can tell you half of the people who are actually like perpetuating this hate, you think they would go to a pride festival and actually march and actually like do anything like that? The answer is no, they wouldn't do it. They just want to hurt people, and this is fast way to do it. I mean, how the heck do you make a soap out of concrete? What the hell is this text? I think I'm safe to South Climbing Arena. Resets in less than 2 days. True. Well, Chad, I've been having a lot of fun, got back into Clash of Clans recently, heading up to Town Hall 13. Gonna be honest with you, Town Hall 13 is gonna be a lot of work because some of the upgrades up there are taking like days, like more than a week at this point. So just like I'm just gonna be up there chilling, do a couple upgrades, do a lot of raiding in between, and just chill for the most part. I think that's gonna be my strategy for Town Hall 13 for the most part, just given how long the upgrades are gonna start taking again. So, but to any of my viewers that play Clash of Clans, how has your experience been so far? Because I know a lot of you, or well, some of you that are here are in the starting phase of the game. If you have any questions or you want to know anything, just feel free to ask. Because trust me, I have a lot of information to give. I've played this game for three, technically 4 years, if we factor in all the time I've played. So believe me, I've seen this game change a lot, and I still love the game. You know, a lot of people may not like the game, and that's fair. You know, you're entitled to like what you like, but for me, this game is really fun. It's an investment, but it's like that kind of worthwhile grind. You know, because once that grind is done, I mean, sure, new content will keep coming out every now and then, but like it'll be 18 months between content, so I'll have more than enough time to just, rest, reset, get myself ready for the next set of grinding. So I don't feel like it's gonna take long. It's just upgrades are just gonna take a bit longer than they usually do. Things are gonna be a bit harder to get because higher costs, but for the most part, I don't think things are gonna get that difficult, honestly. I mean, I'm hoping that a couple people from chat that play the game will eventually come through because what I'm planning to do is once the community on Clash is full, no one else will be able to join. So I'm gonna let as many people join as possible eventually, and yeah, if you don't join before that, unlucky. What's going on? Pushy, welcome in. I was just talking about some stuff, just talking about Clash Clans in general, and seeing how I'm having fun with the game. Anyway, how's your day so far? I suck at this job. Nah. I got my first Dark Elixir drill. Congratulations. Day off just chilling? Awesome. So what you been doing on your day off? You've been just enjoying the day, chilling, relaxing. Oh, Chad, I actually went and met my friend today. Like, I hadn't seen them in like a couple weeks, almost like a no, not a couple weeks. I was like more like 2 months we haven't gotten to meet up. So I left home like we called, and I was like, all right. They were waiting like 20 minutes away from where I'm staying right now, and I just went and met them. We just like stood around and talked, and it was so nice getting to talk to them because we don't get to meet often because they live like 30, 45 minutes away from me. So we're gonna be trying to meet up every week and just chat. But it was nice getting to see them today. It was really nice, and we just like talked about a lot of stuff. So what the heck is this? Is this a stain or something? I mean, I don't think it is. So let's just not worry about it. If it is, we'll come back to it later. But I don't think it is a stain. It's just regular wall dust, whatever you wanna call it. Chat. This is gonna be so satisfying when we get to the time lapse of this. Let me see what I miss. Uh, is that I never played Clash? I spend my time on Brave Frontier. Then the game died. I mean, Pushy, I get that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Clash of Clans has just been fun. I don't know. It's like I hadn't played the game in a while. Like, remember I wasn't able to use my phone for like 6, 7 months, and I was playing the game like really consistently. I just got back into the game like majorly again, and I was forced to take a break. So coming back to the game for the second time was really really fun, overall speaking. Uh, Never played Clash of Clans either. Damn. How does the floor and walls get this dirty? As I told you, Chad. I'll say it and I'll say it again. Someone is plotting my downfall. because I don't think this type of dirt is natural. This is advanced muck. This isn't dirt, this is sludge. There's a huge difference. So if it's not being put by me, someone else has to be doing it. And that's my lingering theory that someone else is doing this. So it's the Matrix, chat. The Matrix is out to get me. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No, I'll just like to say no shade towards anyone, but yeah, some people do think that that's a real thing though. Power washing simulator lore, possibly. Just cleaning. Mm. But it got big then. It's like if you don't get a new character, you'll just get left behind. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, I'll be honest with you, right, chat? Like, this is a very crucial thing when it comes to game development in general. You need to make it in a way that people don't feel left behind. Because with Clash of Clans, while I'm like behind because the maximum Town Hall level was increased, Town Hall 15 came out last year. So after work, get to Town Hall 15. You know, I have 18 months before Town Hall 16. It's not like Town Hall 16 is going to come out this year and I'm just going to be like scrambling to try to get to the next thing. It's like I just get to chill. You know, there's 18 months until the next Town Hall, so I could just take my time and upgrade everything in between. So I like that type of game where they give you time to catch up, they give you time to do particular things, and I feel like more games need to adapt that kind of thing where we get time. And it doesn't feel like you have to be playing the game 24/7 to make progress. But so far, I say Clash is decent now. I can't see it as my main game for me right now, but who knows? Maybe that will change. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty decent game. Like, like if you played it now, they've changed so many things. So I do want to talk about some of the class changes, but I'll get into that later. Because they've made a lot of changes. Like I didn't realize how many changes they made until recently. And I think some of the changes might even encourage some people who used to play the game to get back into it, but I mean, even if those people don't get back into it, it's fine. But I just want to give anybody any information that if they're curious about the current changes. So okay, so Zhongling and Xingqiu and Bennett are some of the best characters in the game. True. I mean, they're pretty much free to get because you guarantee them on the standard banner. So, I mean, that's pretty balanced if you ask me. He's a national. That's doable. Kuron is sort of the same way unless you want to be crazy competitive and on leaderboards all the time. You'll have to be up to date. Yeah, true. But I'm trying to max out chat. Like before I ever try to push high in Clash of Clans, I'm going to completely max out all my troops, all my defenses. Everything has to be maxed before I'm gonna try to make that push because it makes no sense pushing for the top because if you push for the top when you're not maxed out, I'm gonna be honest with you, you're gonna be losing raids a lot or losing like, you know, you're just gonna be losing main raids a lot because if your base is rushed or troops aren't up to par with the rest of competition, it just makes it hard to make it up and stay consistently in the top 200. So I'm just gonna work on that honestly for the most part for a while. Make sure everything is up to level and then I'll start pushing because I feel like if I do it before that point, I'm basically setting myself up for failure. Okay, so let's talk about some of the class changes for some of the people who used to play the game and who no longer play the game. So recently they implemented one feature where troops no longer cost resources. So I remember back in the day when I used to play Clash, you had to put a lot of resources into troops, armies. There is no training cost. That's such a huge update because it means you have much, much, much more loot to put into your walls, to put into your base, to put into your defenses. It's just amazing. So if you want to get back into Clash, that's a reason. Next thing, they've added some new troops. They added bowlers, they added ice golems, they added super troops, which are upgraded versions of troops. They've added a lot of stuff. The next thing, remember if you played old Clash, you had to like build more than one barracks. So you'd have four regular barracks and two of the dark barracks, and you had to level all of them up consistently at the same time. That is no more. You only have one regular barrack and one dark barrack, and you can just upgrade them. And while they're upgrading, you can still train troops. So the costs have been even further reduced. Like, it's just such a good update. I don't know. Recent updates in Clash have been really good. I'm happy that they're kind of listening to the community a bit more, and they decide to remove those costs because it just makes the game much more enjoyable. Mm. Mm. Doesn't really cater to new players. Jeff, oh, it does cater a lot to new players with the new updates because, listen, imagine having to spend a lot of your resources that you could use to upgrade to do raids. Because that's what you had to do, and it would be just months of rinse and repeating that process until you got far enough to just do other things. So I feel like that's a very good update, and I do like that Supercell did that. So they've actually made the game more new player friendly than it was, because trust me, this game used to be punishing. And I mean, it used to punish you for some certain things. Like, if you tried to go too low on loot when upgrading, you'd have to wait for like a couple hours until you could get enough loot to train another raid if you failed your raid. So, it's just such a good update in general. I mean, honestly, it's probably not the best they could do, but it's really good overall speaking. Nurturing cost sounds pretty unique for any kind of whatever the genre game is. Yeah. I do agree with you on that one, Nito. It is very interesting. Because not a lot of games will do that. So, I don't know, it just like motivated me to get back into Clash Clans. Because I feel like, a lot of people, how do I say this? This is not to like rag on anybody because people play games for different reasons. But Clash of Clans at the end of the day, it's a game, but it's also an investment. So unless you're willing to invest that time, invest that effort, you're not gonna see the rewards. I feel like a lot of people approach Clash of Clans, especially like before coming at it like, oh yeah, I'm gonna knock this out in a couple months. And then, they get overwhelmed like, hey, I can't knock this out in a couple months because these actually cost a lot. So it just comes down to how you approach the game at first, which will dictate how you enjoy the game. If you approach it from a point of I just want to have fun, I just want to enjoy the game, you're gonna like the game after a while, maybe. And if you don't like the game, that's fine. But don't approach it in the sense of thinking that you're going to max out in a year, because at max, it's gonna take you 2 to 3 years to max out if the town hall levels keep going up and you're able to consistently upgrade with the new updates. It's gonna take a year to 2 years for you to max out your base possibly at town hall 12. Town hall 15 will take a year and a half maybe, if we're being honest, based on the expenses and if you have gold pass or not. So it just kind of depends on your situation at the end of the day. But anyway, Chad, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got the first pass on the game, but I was able to play up until Town Hall 12 max star free. So it's very foreseeable and very easy to go to the next Town Hall level. I mean, I was going up to Town Hall 13 before I even got a pass because someone gifted me a pass. I didn't buy a pass, by the way. I got gifted a pass technically. So well, the goal in Clash of Clans is mainly just upgrade and do raids. Yes, that's the main fun of it, right, chat? Like, you just get to upgrade, destroy people's bases, take their resources, plunder, get to commit piracy. Okay, okay, maybe not commit piracy. That's more of a joke, but the point is, you just get to destroy people's bases, get more loot, improve your base, and just, rinse and repeat. That's all it boils down to. It's really simple, really effective, and just really fun overall. At least for me. I know that makes me basic in the type of games I like because, I like a lot of complicated games. I like Warframe, which is technically a complicated game. I like Horizon, which I've been playing recently because it's a good game as well. So, just it's just a good time sink for when I have nothing else to do, I guess, or when I don't feel like playing or hopping on to play Horizon Zero Dawn or anything else. It's just entertainment in that sense. How long have I been on this job for? I'm not even halfway done. Oh no, Chad, I'm not even halfway done with this job yet. Oh gosh, no. No, let's just start working on the walls. I mean, I want to do the floors, but it's just the walls are taking so long. I'm not sure what I should even try to clean at this point because there's this wall that I'm cleaning. There's that wall that needs to be finished cleaning. There's the whole rest of the skate park. I'm just like, do I just keep going from like the left side to the right side, or do you want to see me like switch it up or go to different areas? Or does chat want to suggest what I should wash and what I shouldn't wash, I guess? Because if you suggest it, I will wash it. You have my word on that one. Spray the ball. Okay. Draw a smiley face. Smiley face? Okay. I got you. And there's now a smiley face on the wall. Now he has a nose. Chat, I don't think I have the necessary equipment to do this. In this job, I'm lacking equipment. I think I need a better power washer. This washer is good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's quite doing the job anymore. We need more professional grade equipment. So I think I'll do this wash. I'll go do some extra washing jobs that are not a main quest. And I'll come back to this with a different washer possibly if I could earn enough. But I think the washer costs like 5 grand or something, so yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Mm. Oh, RX, nice to see how you've been. You doing alright? I know that you went to sleep last stream, I think. I don't know. I think you did. You fell asleep midstream. Because Power Washing Simulator was too good. And you fell off your bed. That's still the funniest thing that I heard that happened though. The bowl is almost clean. This is gonna be so clean, Chad, that you're gonna be able to eat off of it. Okay, probably no. Don't eat off of it. That's not a good idea. But get the point. It's gonna be squeaky clean when I'm done with it. Let's keep washing. Mm. Wait, everybody's gone silent. Don't tell me my mic isn't working and please tell me my mic is still working. Ah, shit. Oh god, no. Oh, your mic is fine? Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I got kind of scared for a second because everyone's just being kind of quiet. I was like, shit. Don't tell me the mic is working and. Just power washing the wall. Pretty easy to do. Just back and forth is a motion to do. Okay, I think we have most of the wall clean. We just need to clean off the damn spray paint because people are spray painting then coating it in grime for some reason. Just make my job harder. So I feel like most of it is just gonna be me trying to get off the spray paint. Oh, this head is much better at dealing with this damn spray paint. But the problem is it doesn't have as much coverage as the other head though. That's the only like foreseeable issue. But other than that, it's pretty good. So anyway, how was everyone's weekend? Did everyone have a good weekend? You know, was your weekend good? Was your weekend bad? Which was better? Like, I'm curious of how everyone's weekend was. Mine was pretty uneventful for the most part. I just did stuff as usual. Had to deal with particular things, but that's about it. Mm. Decent. Fair enough. Okay, I'm happy that the wall cleaned itself because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was feeling kind of lazy, so I really was hoping that it wouldn't make me have to scrub all the spray paint off, so that's really good actually. Okay, we're at 37% clean, that's pretty good so far. Oh yeah, that's great. Let's just clean out the majority of the grime, see the spray paint underneath. Gosh damn. About the same, which is fine by me. Just enjoyed quiet weekends. Yeah, quiet weekends are good, in my opinion. Those are my favorite types of weekend. Just weekends where I don't have to worry about particular things. I could just, relax. Yeah, those are best weekends for me. I'm doing good. My coworker gave me a bunch of bottles of adult juice. Okay. Like for a minute, I was like juice, but then I got it. I got it. Yeah, but Chad, the end of an era has come. Susan Wojcicki, however you pronounce her name, she retired recently, so she's no longer the CEO of YouTube. There's like some new guy as the CEO of YouTube. Alright, perfect. Let's see. Grab some of these, some of those. This wall is gonna take so long to clean because it's so big, and also, like, you also have to deal with the spray paint underneath, and there's like big, just splotches of spray paint. So with this small nozzle, hmm. Okay, let's just clean this and hope the rest of it cleans itself because I really don't want to deal with this dumb spray paint, honestly. This is the one time that that feature where they do it too early would come in nice, but for some reason they just won't end my suffering already. Ah. Okay, the end of my suffering. I didn't have to clean the rest of paint. That would have been kind of meh if I had to. So if I'm not reading chat, let me catch up on chat a bit. I'm Mac. I assume you already know I left. Yeah, meds. Yeah, to go take your meds, Jeff, because medication is important. So you need not worry, Jeff. I already know why you would have left if that was the case. Hey there, I've got one heck of a filthy sidecar. If you can fix us, I can run it up to you if that helps. There's one thing I know about concrete, that it likes to be as flat as possible. Some of these text messages, man. What? I mean, of course concrete's gonna be flat. I mean, it kind of depends on what you want to do with the concrete. If you want to make blocks and make a pyramid, then you can. And then technically it'd still be flat, it'd just be elevated. I don't know. I'm thinking too much about that. I'm reading way too much into some of these messages. Way too much. You just need to appreciate the game for what it is and just wash. How the hell is this rail still dirty? Hmm. I need answers. Well, it's finally clean and we could just stick to the rest of the script. Wait, there is no script. How much of this floor do I still need to clean? Is it not done? We finally cleaned one part of the floor, so this side of the entire thing is done for the most part. We don't have to do anything more on this side. It's just the other half of the park that we have to do. No. Chad, I'm not feeling too confident about this, honestly speaking. This is torture. This is actually torture. This is illegal. The paint is just so tedious to clean. I wouldn't have a problem with paint if it was just easier to clean, but it's just how tedious is it to do it without soap, I guess. It's just like, please end my suffering, game. I'm begging you. I've been power washing these stains for 2 minutes. Okay, thank you, game. Appreciate it. I mean, I'm thinking of going skating eventually, especially after I move. I'm gonna likely be doing skating and stuff. Well, not skating per se, but just longboarding, because longboarding does seem pretty fun. Because honestly, I don't think I want to do skateboarding, because if you have to learn how to do tricks, you're gonna bust your ass a lot. You know what? I don't need any broken bones, so I think for the most part, I'm just gonna stick away from doing, kick flips and all that stuff. I'll just ride a longboard. It's fun, and I likely won't get injured doing it, because trust me, I've gotten injured from less sometimes. Hmm. Everybody's relatively quiet. Is something happening? Is the end of the world? Has a zombie apocalypse broken out and everyone fighting for their lives? Just asking for my own safety. I must know, Chad. I must know. Mm. What do I switch my head? I don't need that head. I only need the yellow head. It's the only one that matters in this game, because it does the job the most efficiently. The only thing it struggles against is paint, I guess, if you want to be technical, but that's about it. Doesn't struggle against anything else, so. Mm. Yeah, fighting for my life. When you play Monster or something? Oh, Chad, I actually played some Monster Hunter today. It was really, really fun. Because I wasn't playing by myself. I think the problem with some games now is that I really can't play games by myself anymore. I know that sounds weird, but let me explain what I mean. It's just not fun sometimes to play games by yourself, right? It's nice to have someone to chat with when you're playing a game, especially if it's like a more difficult game. And I think that might be the problem of why I sometimes feel demotivated to play, especially Monster Hunter, because some of the monsters are really difficult, especially if you're trying to beat them in solo. So just having someone to pick up some of the slack, if you do card, is nice to have. I mean, probably not the best, but I mean, it does help. It does help. So. And that is clean. Awesome. Oh yeah, that's so satisfying. I look forward to one day someone making a compilation of all of these streams every time I say satisfying. And then somebody turns that into a game where like, okay, you drink every time I say this game is satisfying. Yeah, I don't think that'll be a good game because you'll get shit faced quick. Because it's still the most satisfying game, but Monster Hunter is usually better in multiplayer. In my opinion, I agree. Lance is way better than I gave it credit. I mean, it's still one of the lowest damage weapons in the game, if we're being honest. Wait, I'm gonna say the weapon is the worst. And that's, of course, opinionated based on someone else's opinion. Someone may think Lance is the best in the game. But even my weapon isn't the best weapon in the game. I think the best weapon is still heavy bowgun. At least when it comes to like killing monsters within certain times, so. Plus, with Monster Hunter content, there's a lot of content that I want to do, but I can't quite do. So it's like, eh. Everyone's clawing at each other's throat for in Grandmaster. Yeah. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna make it to Masters. No, is it Masters? Because I'm in Crystal 1. Just enjoying this game is nice. Mm. How much more do I need to clean just to get that 50%? I mean, I'm at 49% right now. So I think if I clean this thing, I'll be at 50% at least. Chat, I have something to say. My own smiley face scared me for a second there because I saw this in the corner of my vision and I forgot that I drew a smiley face on the wall. It actually spooked. Boy. And that is why you don't draw smiley faces where you need them. Wait, Nugget, you're in Masters 5? I need to get back into grinding. Ah, shit. Ooh, okay, sure. Nugget has passed me? Chat, Nugget has surpassed me in Cookie Run. Yeah, I'm lacking. I mean, honestly, but if I'm being honest, the truth is, I'm not putting a lot of effort into that. Bird Dog 89. You're doing this level, lol. Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's not as difficult as you think. It's just a lot of weirdly specific surfaces, so eh. I mean, it's what you say, but in my opinion, this level is not that bad. I've played worse levels than this, by the way, if you're wondering. So, the fountain level is still the hardest level that I've played until now. That took me 3.5 hours. Yeah, I did the fountain level solo, by the way. Bird Dog. Interesting name, but yeah. Let's call you Bird for short, but yeah, I did the fountain level by myself. It was one of the worst and most tedious jobs I've ever done because the fountain is the hardest, not because it's so big alone, but a lot of the complexity comes down to having to clean statues, having to clean a lot of other things that, well, are much more difficult to clean, so. I mean, compared to that, this is a walk in the park. I'd take this any day. And if you're wondering, no, I'm probably never gonna replay the fountain again because that map was terrible. Satisfying, but terrible. My first map, I did Tomb Raider Mansion FM. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for your loss of time. Yeah, that must have been so tedious. I don't think I'm gonna do that one for a long time. And if I have to do it solo, I think I'll let someone come help me because I can't do that map solo. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stay clear of Tomb Raider Mansion for the foreseeable future. Maybe if there's a way for me to like blow through it real fast or I find some kind of exploit to make it just go a bit faster, I'll think about it. But for the most part, I don't think I'm gonna do Tomb Raider. That one just, yeah, that's just, nah. Anyway, I recommend not doing it solo. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, if it's a challenge, I'll yeah, I'm not gonna do it solo. I'll definitely have someone who has a game come help me on that one because does not sound fun, if I'm being honest. Because I've seen how the Tomb Raider map looks, and there's a lot of ground cover. Mm. And this is the upper floor, I guess. Huh. We have another RAM to clean. We could just clean this thing real quick. It'll take a couple minutes, but we could just run through this. Chad, how much does the new washer cost? Not the last one, the professional duty, but the heavy. I don't know. I don't remember the designation that was given to it, so I'll have to go check that eventually. But it's the washer before the last one that you can buy, is all I remember. So I'm wondering how much that one's cost because I'm thinking of getting that one next. I wish I had more people to play with on PS4. Solo's pain. I get that. I mean, yeah, finding people to play this game with on PS4 is kinda hard, I'm not gonna lie to you, so I agree with that sentiment. I mean, I'm a beast. I could just power through this really quickly. It says I'm missing stuff on the ramp. I'm like, what the hell am I even missing? I don't think I'm missing anything. Like a couple specs. Ah, okay. That's what I was missing. I'm wondering if I should do this ramp next, Chad, because this will, in my opinion, take a while to do. Specifically this ramp, because looks like out of all of these, it's the longest one to do. So I think I'll put my attention on this specifically. Of course, I'll clean the floors and everything. I might just save the floor for last at this point because it's just gonna be much easier if I were to do the ramps and surfaces first. So I think that's the game plan going into this next section. Just do all of the non-flat surfaces first and then do the flat surfaces last. It'll take a bit of time, maybe like 5-10 minutes, but hopefully it doesn't take 15 to 25 minutes. I mean, I'm working as fast as humanly possible in Power Wash Simulator, so. I'm on the Mayor's Mansion and I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah. Well, hey, Bird, best of luck, like, I know you can make it through it. It's probably not gonna be fun, but as a person who plays this game, you know that as painful as it is at times, that last scene, getting to see that final time lapse of all your hard work, it's really satisfying. So, as painful as it might be, hang in there, and I know you can do it. All right? Because trust me, I know how you're feeling. I started feeling the same way when I was doing the fountain on my own. So, yeah, I didn't have the most fun with that one. Wait, what am I missing on the quarter pipe? Am I just missing like the top or something? I mean, that's all I could be missing technically since I've cleaned everything else. Let me see if I could just clean this. What am I missing on the quarter pipe? Am I just missing something like along here? Oh, okay. That's what I was missing. Alright, never mind. I think we should try to do the arch. Because it looks really intimidating. So we'll just do half and half. So we'll do left side first and right side. And then we'll do the sides and then we'll do the top. Anyway, Bird, how long have you been playing Power Wash Simulator? Have you played it since it initially released on PS4 or have you just been playing it on the side? Or have you only started playing it recently like I have? Because I got the game last week and I've been playing it since last week basically. You want help on this map? I don't mind helping. I'm good, but if I need help, I'll let you know. I mean, I'm almost done, so I don't have that much longer to do. But if I need your help on the game, I will let you know. Above 3 weeks, I think. Interesting. I mean, it's a struggle sometimes with this game. I wish I had someone to help me with that fountain level, though that'd have been so much faster. I would have been playing for 3 hours. That's the thing, I don't think a lot of people that I know that are in chat right now have the game, so. About, okay. I mean, I think I work relatively quickly. Also, Bird, you know, the yellow head is the best head in the game. You don't need anything else, just a yellow head. That's all you need. Nothing more, nothing less. Just yellow. Because red is useful in particular situations, but most of the time I find myself just defaulting to using yellow because it has decent coverage. Probably not the widest coverage of all the available nozzles, but it has the best coverage, well, medium coverage and best cleaning ability out of all the ones that I've used so far. So white seems kind of useless. Unless, like, say you have the professional grade washer, then it might be kind of useful, but I can't really see it being really, really useful outside those types of situations. Yellow's my favorite. I hate whites. I hate red and white. Yeah, those two nozzles are the two most useless. Like, I don't use them anymore. Like, I used to think they'd be much more integral, but yellow just does it all in one go. Okay, probably not in one go all the time, especially when it comes to spray paint in the game, but outside that, yeah. Let's see. Grab this. And we should be done about. Just have to clean up there. And the arch is clean. Awesome. Okay, we have to clean this ramp, and then we have to clean this ramp as well. So, and the staircase. The work is never over. I mean, we'll get there, just take a bit of time. Wait, how is this rail still so dirty? I mean, I've been trying to clean this rail. Maybe just the angle or something? Yes, because the angle. Alright, just make sure we clean from this angle, and then finally we just have to clean up here. And hopefully the rail is then clean. Wait, how is this thing? Okay, honestly, how is this thing still not clean? Like, I was legitimately confused for a second there of what was going on. Clean here, and yeah, I think that should be it. We'll see what the next job is. Based on the next job, I mightn't do it myself, honestly speaking, because if it's a long job, I don't know. Maybe I have the stamina to just talk and chat with everyone while I just played, but it's gonna be pretty tiring, so. Da-ba-da. Oh, that's so clean. Ah, my god, this game is so satisfying. I think I might go into another manic phase with this game, I'm gonna be honest with you at this point. Most of them are a bit of a slog. Slog? Wait, am I missing context on that? Okay, ramp is clean. We could then go to the stairs and we could just worry about cleaning the stairs. This guy's gonna take a couple passes on the edge. Boom. And then we could just do this. That. Clean from the front to back end, and then we hop up here. Clean the tops. Oh yeah, that was so satisfying. Alright. I guess we could just clean whatever this is. I guess this is a part of the upper floor. Okay. I thought that was like a piece of the wall, but I guess not. Yeah, it's race service, so it's obviously going to be a bit more tough. So let's just get this out of the way early, because I don't want to have to deal with this piece later. Okay. You know, that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, so we could go back to focusing on the ramp. Which, if you do this, it's going to be easier to clean. So just separate out from everything else. And then head back across. And boom, there, the ramp is separated from the rest of the job. So we just need to clean in like one motion. Da 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 da. Yes, okay, ramps are clean. Okay, so we have the main parts of it clean. So the only thing we have left at this point are walls. Like, we've cleaned all the rails for the most part. As you can see, we've cleaned all the rails, all the edges. We've cleaned all of this. Wait. The ramp isn't clean. Okay, now the ramp is clean. Okay, so we've cleaned all the edges, so we only have like flat surfaces for the most part. So I think we're just gonna take our time with these and just make sure we do them properly, so that the game is like, oh yeah, you haven't done this properly, or you're missing this very specific part, and you know, you just like, which part am I missing? And the game just won't tell you. So let's just get down to it. I mean, I guess I should do the upper platform first. That'll be like the logical play in the situation, but at the same time, I'm tempted not to bother to even do the upper ramp. I'm just tempted to just be like, nah, I'll just do something else. But I think just to make things easier, just do this early. Clean that, and then separate this from the wall. Alright. You can select what isn't fully clean, and then glows 8 dull white. Okay. Yeah, I remember they showed me that in the intro, but the problem is when like the dirt is at like 99%, it's really hard to see what you're missing sometimes. So sometimes I miss a glow. As weird as that sounds, yeah, I miss a glow. 1 day and 14 hours, almost free. Jeff will be free from the lower ends of a grandmaster. And Jeff would be free from a grinding arena for a bit. Yeah, the glow kind of sucks. Yeah, that's why I meant, by the way. Like, I wish they had like a more distinct color. You know what I mean? Like bird. If they had a much more distinct color, it'd make it much easier to separate at times from a lot of the other things. So, well, bird. Since you're new here, and I don't think I've ever seen you because you're new to chat, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself? Do you have any hobbies? Anything you enjoy doing? You know, just a way for us to get to know you because I like to try to get to know some things above yours, ask what they do or what they like doing, stuff like that. Just for my own sake of curiosity. This corner is. Yeah, this corner is gonna be a pain in the ass to clean. I am not ready for this corner. Because I'm not sure how I'm supposed to clean it at this angle. Unless like I have a ladder and I could aim straight down, but let me just clean this corner early because I don't want to deal with it later. So let's just get it done now. Okay, the corner's done. Gamer, anime fan, loves various types of music, animals. Awesome, awesome. Well, I am a very avid anime watcher. I've watched a decent amount of anime, so uh what kinds of animes have you liked? Because I like a lot of different genres. I do like shonen, but not as much as people think. Seinen is where most of the good stuff is at, but shonen is still good at times for me, so I mean I still do watch it. I'm a bit of an Nah, don't say that about yourself. Come on. That probably isn't the case. I mean, honestly, it can be worse than my family, so and trust me, they're pretty bad. And trust me, I mean that as a compliment because they're terrible people. Anyway, but yeah, so I doubt that's the case. Mm. Okay, I'll rapid fire some animes I've seen at you. See if you recognize them. See if you like any of them. Jujutsu Kaisen 0. I watched these Jujutsu Kaisen movie last year, and it was really good. Mm. I've also been binging a lot of anime. Well, not anime right now, but just TV shows. But I have a lot of anime to binge because I went on a friend's profile and just pulled some interesting animes. And I have a lot. Listen, I watched season 1 of Made in Abyss. I'm not ready for season 2. Like, I've been scarred by Made in Abyss. Yeah, Made in Abyss is kind of anime you don't recover from soon. It takes months to heal from the damage. To get to then, get emotionally damaged again. So I'll eventually watch season 2 and then I have to watch the movies, I guess, because there's two more movies that came out, and then I think season 3 is slated to come out possibly next year. So yeah, Made in Abyss is making a lot of progress, and I have to catch up on Made in Abyss eventually. Attack on Titan is having its final season part 3 pretty soon. I'm hoping that that's going to come out early so I could just enjoy part 3, and then we'll just have to wait for part 4. So there's so many good animes that are coming out this year and that are going to be completed this year, but I just don't want to wait any longer. I still haven't played the Abyss game. Hmm. Wait, have you watched Made in Abyss? Chad, there was one episode that, actually made me cry so much. It was the episode. I'm not gonna like spoil and say exactly which episode it is, but it was an episode they were descending further into the abyss. See, does that wash reviewers work on hedges? No, it doesn't work on hedges. It'll rip up your hedges, you. This dude wants me to power wash his hedges. Listen, okay, my guy, get a gardener to trim your hedges. Don't ask me to wash your hedges. Not the same thing. Anyway, so they were sending in the abyss, and a situation occurs, and it's just I don't know. It just sticks with you. That's all I could say. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who wants to watch Me in Abyss, but you're not gonna be the same after you see that scene that I'm talking about. You'll know it when you see it. There's a creature involved. That's all I can say. But yeah, you won't be the same after that fact. But I will admit I have fallen behind on anime because I used to watch a lot more anime. Or like I used to watch at least every anime for each season. Okay, so I think that's the upper floors clean, and we just have to clean the lower floor, and then we have to just clean the walls. So, I mean, overall, it's a pretty fast job. Kinda. Not really, but you have to tell yourself it's a fast job because if you don't, it's just gonna make you sink into depression. Okay, let's head up here and continue cleaning. Dame, medallo. Wait, but emotional anime just finished was Buddy. Listen, 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 right? This is a controversial take, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's ripoff. Well, I won't say it's a ripoff, but it's basically Spy X Family, but with two guys instead of Lloyd uh and what's her name? Your yeah. It's just Spy X Family technically because I read the description and I was like, huh, this seems really familiar because I watched Spy X Family first season. I was like, huh, right, 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 right. Like no shade or anything, right, Chad? But it's just really, really similar to Spy X Family. Is all I'm saying. And I won't go out of my way to say, they ripped off Spy X Family because it's its own story. It's not the same thing, but there are a lot of similarities. Is my point, I guess. Mm. Spy Family is so good. Like it's one of the most wholesome animes I've seen. Like, Bird, I'm gonna be honest with you. Consider checking it out. It's really wholesome, really warm, really nice. You're gonna get away from a lot of like, the action adventure. It's a good like way to get off of that. Also, I've been trying to watch more. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love slice of life anime so much. I think it's my favorite category other than seinen. I think that's my next favorite category. Well, my first favorite category because it was actually the first category that got me into anime. If you don't know, so Chad, do you remember what your first anime was? Cause I remember what mine was. I love the Ancient Magnus Bride. I have to watch that anime so badly because it looks so interesting. I've been watching as kind of what's considered similar to it. I've been watching Overlord. I watched season 1 and season 2 of Overlord. I have to catch up on season 3. I think season 3 is all. I don't know. Mushishi. Oh my. I have to watch Mushishi. I still haven't watched it yet. Like, You see, Chad, what I mean? There's so many animes I just need to watch. I just, haven't gotten to watch. You know what? Bird, if you wish to, and you become part of this community, hoping to see you a lot more and chat with you a lot more, I'll let you be my official anime. Like, I'll let you find me some decent anime because I'm curious of what you watch. If you want, you can find me on my anime list because I have my anime list. It's same as Feel Huntress on, my anime list. Make sure it's spelled with my unique spelling because there might be imposters lurking. But yeah. So if you want to see what animes that I've watched or checked out, you can find it, and you'll know when it's my account because it has a very specific thing saying that it's really me because need to be just a slightly ahead in case there are any copycats. Is it just me, chat, or is this going really quickly? Like surprisingly quickly. I mean, it feels like just a couple minutes I was at 65 and I'm already at 85, so. Hmm. Because I've started putting all the animes that I watch up on my anime list, so. A message? I don't think you can send me messages on PlayStation because I've wait, can you? Because I think only people I have friended can send me a message. So I mean, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm only, and I want to make this clear this stream so that anybody after this point knows this. I think after a certain point, I will not, you know, I'm gonna make this absolutely clear. I will not be taking. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chad. I have like 100 and something friend requests on PlayStation right now. I think it's getting close to 200 because people send me friend requests for some reason. People that I don't even know. So yeah, I've kind of come to a point where like I'm starting to stop accepting friend requests, and eventually, I might turn off friend requests. I mean, I don't think if PlayStation will allow you to do it, but if they do, I'll eventually do that because trust me, the most I've gotten was like I remember this one stream where we were playing what game was it? It was a certain game, but I got like 15 friend requests. And I was just like, what the hell? Why? So yeah, I think for that one reason I might eventually turn off my friend requests, but that's in the future. Yeah. It was a brawl stream actually. Yeah. I got 15 friend requests in like that one time. It was so weird. Chat, we're almost done. We're actually close to finishing. What the hell? What in the hell? How did I do this? Doo-boo-doo-boo. Okay, let's section this off real quick. So we'll section this part off and we'll just do this section. Like, don't get me wrong, right, chat? I just want to say, well, you're right. Couldn't message you. Yeah, I was starting to get a lot of like messages from really creepy guys trying to message me. So yeah, I turned off my messages. I mean, one way you can chat with me if you want, I'll recommend this. If you want to see me around more often, because sometimes there's days where I'm not even playing on PlayStation. The best way to see me if you want to chat with me is on the official Discord that I made for this channel. So if you want, you can head over there. We have an official Discord. You can sign up, just answer a few questions. You can become a member, and just a nice place where I can get to chat with everyone since it's very interesting. You like Slice of Life? Have you ever seen Laid Back Camp? I haven't watched that one yet. It's been on my radar for a while now, but I just never got to it because a lot of anime started coming out around the time where I was considering watching, and I kind of put it on the back burner. So I've considered watching that anime. Yeah. Actually, let me put that on my phone so I don't forget to put on my list and to watch, because there's so many times where I want to watch animes and I just forget about it. So yeah. I got three comments that were, oh gosh. People are just toxic on Brawl. That's why I turn my messages off. Uh, okay, hold on. Give me a second here, Bert. I need to put some of this anime in my note app because if you don't know, I kind of store my animes on a note app because it's just easier for me. I could just pull out my phone and uh put in anime. So just let me put it on my note app real quick. So this is gonna be way too good. All right. It's called Hero. After being rejected. Hmm. And the other one is what else? Laid back camp. Okay. Okay, they're not on my note app, so I'll never forget about these. Mm. Like these 14-year-old edgelords wouldn't have the cojones to see that stuff IRL. Yeah, it's fun. Like it's funny how people want to say everything online because a lot of the people who say a lot of stuff online wouldn't say these kind of stuff to you IRL. So just don't take them seriously, honestly. Just ignore them, move on, or just report them and move on. Because it really isn't worth the energy of getting mad over it. I can understand if it's frustrating, but just don't take them too seriously, honestly speaking. Yeah, people who are online, I feel like. How do I say this? Anonymity gives people confidence to do things they wouldn't typically do. Because if you knew who the person was, I'm pretty sure that kind of language would change real quick. Like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, didn't mean it. It was a joke. Ha, sorry. And they just leave. So it's just kind of funny how that really changes people in the sense of they feel comfortable to say things that they usually would never say to people IRL also. Mm. If you want facepalm, Tomo-chan is a girl, is another. Oh yeah, Tomo-chan is a girl. Ah, I've actually that one's been on my list because it's really recent, came out this year. I've been wanting to watch that one because it looks really interesting. Mm. Also, like the oblivious main characters. Okay, and that's not too bad. I'll be honest with you, some of the main characters can be frustrating because, like, how can you not tell that somebody likes you? Like they're putting out all these signs, and you tell me that they can't realize that this person is interested. It's just like it just makes you want to face bomb. Let's cut out this piece, and all that we have left is that piece. So let's take care of this section right here. And hopefully this section of wall doesn't take too long. We could just, keep going over it over and over and over again until we figure something out, because this paint is going to take forever to come off. Unless we just use the red hose, but this one's kind of weird to use on these types of things. Because I need to be really specific or it's going to mess up, so. Hopefully just auto-completes, because I don't want to clean all this paint with this nozzle, so. Let's just see if we could just get off enough of it that it just finishes for itself. Okay, nice. And finally, the last part of the wall. Okay, sorry if I haven't been playing. Chainsaw Man was yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Chainsaw Man was the first episode of Chainsaw Man made me cry. I haven't finished it, right? So I do want to watch Chainsaw Man. Like, I haven't had time to sit down and watch it because I've been, you know, deal with a lot of stuff, privately and that kind of stuff, and I haven't had time. And also, I'm watching Stranger Things right now. So after I finish Stranger Things, I think I'm gonna dedicate my time to watching Chainsaw Man, because I really do want to see where the story goes. Because that was like a really good first episode, and Mappa did it like chat. Mappa's just going crazy this season. Like, they're doing Vinland Saga season 2. I mean, I've never watched Vinland Saga. I've always wanted to watch it, so I think this is the season to watch it since season 2 came out as well. So, I mean, even more motivation to watch Vinland Saga. So yeah, my anime list is packed. Second episode made me quit watching it and read the manga. Fair enough. The manga's pretty good though. Like, I saw some panels from the manga, and the artist, he makes some amazing art. Like, some of the panels there are just so unique. Like, RIP, of course, one of my favorite people who made Kentaro Miura. He made Berserk, and he had some of the most detailed art. I'm going to actually, as soon as I move, I'm going to try to get a book. You'll cringe a lot watching Chainsaw Man. Yeah. Yeah. I've already seen some very interesting wallpapers come from Chainsaw. So, yeah. Ascendance of Bookworm is great. Let me actually put that on my list as well. Mm. Wait, how is the number of likes on my Cookie Run profile still going up? Because you're a popular person, Jeff, on Cookie Run. Wait, Ascendance of a Bookworm has 3 seasons? Hmm. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, there's only one manga, by the way. Oh, I'm not. What? Wait, someone actually said that in Chainsaw Man? Wait, what? Okay, that's kind of sus. That's kind of sus. That is some. There'd be some sussery afoot. And then that fits all criteria of sus. Yo! I didn't know Chainsaw Man was getting on that type of tree. We actually did it. We as Power Wash Simulator players are doing solo jobs, but same thing, same thing. Okay, hopefully the buzzing has stopped. I have no idea what's going on. Has the buzzing stopped? Yes or no? Okay, finally. Sorry about that, chat. I don't know why the mic decides to like mess up in such odd places sometimes, but yeah. Sorry about your ears. I hope that wasn't too bad. Oh gosh. I apologize for your ears, chat. If you want, I will. I don't know. Anyway, let's look at the time lapse together. Been here for like solid 5 minutes. Shit. Okay, let's just look at the time lapse. Chat, let's watch that one more time because that was actually really good. That is so satisfying. Okay, that was really good actually. Well, okay. Let's go on to the next stage. I mean, I guess we have two that we could do. We have like a vehicle stage and a motorbike stage. So let's do the vintage car. I think this one will be able to knock out in like a couple minutes. So it's not gonna take that long. It's probably gonna take like a minute or two, but it's not gonna take like ages to knock out. So let's just relax for a bit. Okay, chat, can you hear me? I'm back again. So how many power washes can you get in the game? Yeah, four. Oh, six. But, huh. Oh, thank you, chat. Sorry about the buzzing before. Where'd you go? I just stepped outside for a minute. But all I was gonna say is that, in terms of that, yeah, it's interesting. Mm. Okay, this might be the quickest job to do, honestly, the vintage car. Well, the easiest would technically be the bike, but vintage cars are closer to the fastest jobs that you can do on Power Washing Simulator, honestly speaking. Just there's a bit more nooks and crannies that you have to get into, but other than that, you're pretty good, so. I mean, I just suspect. Huh, that's a weird message. Huh. I'm scrolling through the archives online. Huh. Was he looking for ghosts or something? I have no idea. I think I came underprepared for this job because this car has rust on it. Wait, I can't clean the car. Wait, what? It has rust. Oh my Christ, no. 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 Chat, I need rust cleaner. Oh. Ah, gosh, no. I need rust cleaner. Ah. I thought this car was gonna be easy. It's just pain. The pain I feel right now. You have no idea, chat. You have no idea. Cleaner is so expensive though, like. How the hell am I supposed to clean this rust? Oh my god. Okay, so we got most of it clean, but the problem is I forgot that this thing has rust on it. So now we have to figure out how to get cleaner to get rust. We'll have to use red or white. Bruh. This is pain. This is unfair, chat. This is actually unfair. Why can't I just use my typical heads? So I'm actually kind of mad about that one. Not gonna lie to you. That's so unfair. Well, the yellowhead may be good at a lot of things, but you know, it does have its shortcomings when it comes to cleaning, especially when it comes to rust. So, oh my gosh, no. How am I supposed to? Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. I think I might just leave this vehicle and I'll come back to it later, but I don't think I want to sit trying to clean all of this rust right now. I just want to like blow through a couple more jobs, so I'll just finish this car later. I mean, it might make me the worst employee in history because I'm just like once the washing and stuff, I'm just like, yeah, I'll come back later, but I mean, I'm not getting paid enough to clean this car. Like, what are they paying me at this rate? Like $5 an hour? Or has to be more than that, honestly. But I mean, even so, the amount of labor you'd have to put into a vehicle like this is just nuts. There's one trim. I hate Discord, lol, but I tried to join your thing. How do you try to join it, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Did you use the official link or something? Or did you ask Erica or Jeff? Oh, let me check the Discord. Oh, you're in the Discord. Wait. Alright, let me explain, right? What happens, right, Bird? Basically, we've had people come in and try to troll and, say a bunch of bad stuff. So, yeah. Google your user and found your link tree. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Also, you can join like that? Okay. Sasuke, can you please verify them real quick? Just, remove the unverified role and give them their roles. Also, by the way, I'll tell you where you can go to get custom roles. Mm, mm. Let me send a message real quick. Mm. Okay, I sent you a message on the ticket so that you can see it. So you can go there and you can customize your profile if you're curious, and I'll let one of the moderators just verify you into the server. Legitimately forgot about my link tree because I made my link tree like a long while ago. And by that I mean like a couple months ago, so I forgot that you could just look it up. Don't ask how I forgot, chat. I just forgot. That's all it is. Just forgot. How am I supposed to clean this stupid front end? It's so weird and intricate. This is why the old cars wouldn't have been fun to clean. Like being a car washer in the past, like in the old days, especially with these types of cars, doesn't look like it would have been fun, honestly speaking. Because there's just so many little things that you have to worry about that could get rusted. It's just like, Okay, let me just remove the roll. Can I give rolls on my phone? I don't think I can. Hmm. And it rolls, and let me just give you the supporter role so you can see the rest of the server. So basically, the way it's set up, you can't see all of the server unless you get the official role that allows you to see the server. It's a weird thing, yeah, but you know, it's and that is how it is when it comes to just how we do things roughly. Let me see if I could do it. Yeah, Discord servers, especially like when you have this level of verification, are weird. Chad, they still don't have the right role. I have to go put it in myself. Oh gosh, just give me 1 minute. Huh? Oh, they have it. They have it. Okay, okay, okay. All right, good job, Sasuke. Thank you very much for allowing them into the server. Just make sure you close the ticket, keep the ticket log, and then you can delete the ticket after that point. So usually I would take care of the tickets, but nah, I'm too lazy to do that. Let's see. I mean, this is the last part that I can see, at least. I mean, I know I said I was probably gonna pass on it, but while I hate to admit it, chat, I kind of need the money from this job. So, yeah. As much as I don't want to do it, I'll just have to do it just to get everything that I need. So, it's for the greater good of humanity and society and everything. So, how's that not clean though? Like, that should be completely clean. Hmm. This is weird. Let's look for whatever else we're missing. We're missing so much shit. Okay. Oh shit, I accidentally messed up. How do I fix that? Okay, there you go. It's so hard to just clean this stupid thing. So irritating. Yeah, the upper tire is definitely missing. Don't worry, I saw it. I'm taking care of it. Just I'm trying to see everywhere that has rust that I've missed so I could just clean it properly. Hell? Even inside there has rust? Okay, this is very tedious to do. Honestly, I think this might be the most tedious job I've done so far, honestly speaking. It may not be a long job, like, long complex job, but it's really specific. And I hate very specific things, if that makes sense. Some of the surfaces look clean, but they still have rust, so I'm just like, huh? I told you this job is a pain. Okay, Bird, I admit it. You were right that this job is terrible. This job is so terrible. I've never had to do a job like this, and I never want to do another rusted car again after this point. Yeah, let's see if I could see any more. Where is it coming from? Like, it looks like it's gone most of the time. So I'm like, okay, I've cleaned it properly. So then I just click the button, I see more, and I'm just like, this game, I swear. Well, not this game, just this specific vehicle is driving me insane. It's in every single crevice. Like, there. Okay, let's just try to clean off this mirror properly. Hopefully, it is a bit easier than the rest. And the answer is no. If I knew this level was gonna be such a pain in the ass, I'd have just skipped it, honestly speaking. Because this is ridiculous. I'm expected to power wash rust. The hell am I supposed to power wash rust off of this stupid vehicle? Would metal cleaner have made this an easier job? That's my question. Because if no, then This job was a waste of my time. Oh, top. Alright, that's clean. Now we just have to clean that and then this. Huh. Okay, that's finally clean. Now we have to just clean this one off. Okay, perfect. And now we can just focus on the rest, I guess. Okay, that part's clean. Need to clean the front door. Okay. That. Okay, I see it. I was like, where's the rest of dirt? It's right up here in the tire. Okay, that's clean. Hmm. Okay, we have. Wait, what? What are we missing? Oh, the tire. Okay, that makes sense. Tire. Then we have to clean this. Where this is. Have no idea what this. How the hell am I supposed to clean this bumper part? Okay. It's telling me that I'm missing something, but I don't see anything glowing, so it's like, what am I missing? Okay, I may have to pull up the list, see what I'm missing. Door hinges and door handles and tires. I gotta be kidding me. On the inside of this tire. Huh. I mean, I thought I got all the tires, but I guess I must have missed one. But I have no idea which one I missed, so. Yeah, this job is just gonna take forever. Oh, nice to see you again, by the way. Ito, where did you go? I guess you had to go do something or had to do something else, so you're gone for a bit. Which tire is it? Please, game, just tell me what I have to do. Let's just walk around the car and let's see if we could find whatever this thing is. Door handles. Let's look closely at the handles. This one? That's so annoying to find. Okay, let's see if we could find the door hinges. Ah. I saw something. Really? Horn, tire, and two wing mirrors. Okay. I think we might have missed this horn. Yeah. I mean, I have no idea what we're missing, but tire. I have no idea which tire it is. Wait a minute. So what is this tire? What? But this one was clean. And two wing mirrors. I think those are these. So let me just wash them from every single foreseeable angle and see if that finally does it. Hopefully. Wait, it's not that wing mirror or... Huh? Wait a minute. Oh, it's this one. Okay, fine. Ugh. I have... I very much despise this specific job. This job is pure evil. I should have charged them $500. Let's try an easier job. This job should be much easier and hopefully won't take me 5 ages to do because it's just... it only gets worse. But I don't think it's gonna get worse. I think we're fine. I think, we're good. We're good. Worst case scenario, like worst case, it takes like an hour to clean just one thing. Worst case scenario, that's in the worst case, but I don't think it's gonna come to that. Anyway, I think I might take a break eventually and just, chat for a bit after his job, so let's see. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Oh, okay, chat, this is easy. Oh yeah, this is gonna be easy. Alright, let's just get back normal, switch heads. And this is so much easier, it's criminal. Like, compared to what I just did, this is a walk in the park. And that's not a joke. This is actually so easy. And the shop has actually been so fun. Sidecar's almost done. We just need to figure out what we're missing. Okay. The exhaust, eh? What are we missing on the good old exhaust? I mean, maybe I'll hit it from a different angle, I guess. But I don't think that's solution, so. Hmm. Tire spoke. This one might be a bit tougher given that it's in between here, so it may take me a bit to do this one, but I think this should be easy. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem, actually. Hmm. I mean, it's not too much of a problem, but it's gonna be relatively tough. Ah, there you go. I mean, not the easiest job, I guess, but compared to the last job, this is much, much more fun, so. Huh. Wait, what am I missing, actually? Let me go look in my menu. And the fairings, I have no idea what those are. I don't know about bikes. And the engine. Engine should be where up here? Yeah. And the swing arm. Wait, swing arm. Wait, what the hell is that this thing? Nah, that's not swing arm. I have no idea what a swing arm is, actually. Wait, this thing. Aha. Okay, that's one of the missing pieces. Let's just try to clean this one real quick, and then we have a couple more things. And the spoke set. Okay, and then the swing arm. Still trying to figure out what a swing arm is on a bike. Finally! Okay, that took way too long. Yeah, sorry that took a while, but the intricate pieces are harder to reach. You have to like crouch a lot more, which is the only thing that I could see is a bit tedious. But let's head into the shop, see what we could buy, see if we can get anything new, and just look at the new power washers. So I have the light duty, the medium duty. I think it's time we got the heavy duty power washer, the Prime Vista, the cream of the crop for my washing experiences. So purchase. What have I done? What have I done? Now we do have to buy. Wait, did I just buy the Prime Vista Pro or the Prime? might also be a problem. I hope that this is working. I really do. Because if it's not, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, hey. Yeah, the mic has just been. I don't know what's been up with this mic recently. Like, it usually works fine, but just tonight specifically, it just. I don't know what has possessed it, but just not wanting to work. I mean, that's the thing. I haven't even been touching it. I don't touch the mic, it's just in the same position. So it's just like, I haven't even been touching it. I mean, of course, like sometimes my face comes in contact with it, but. Right. Alright, I hear ya. Ah, my fucking head. Chat, I have a question, right? Can I leave a job once I start, or do I have to finish it? Because, honestly speaking, I want to go change my washer. Oh, I can leave. Okay, awesome. Options. Oh, that's my settings. I don't want to be in there. Huh. Mm. I want to use the Prime Vista, but it's not letting me, and it's so annoying. Like, there has to be a section that I could just go equipped my things. They're not letting me, because I already have some of this stuff, but it's not letting me equip it, so it's kind of annoying. Oh shit, can anybody figure out how I could just switch my washer? Because I have no idea how to do it. I'm legit here trying to figure out how do I just switch out this one thing, but I can't figure it out. So if you know how to do it, just let me know. If not, it's fine. I'll figure it out, I guess. But gosh, I need some assistance. I'm disappointed. I don't want to use this specific power washer and use the new one that I just bought. But just due to me not knowing how to switch it, I can't use the new one. And it's depressing. It's like I went through all these links just to buy that one washer and I can't even use it. Because game won't let me. For the moment. I mean, I guess maybe I just have to figure it out, but... Even so, I don't know what to do quite. So, if you know about it, let me know. Because there has to be a way to switch your washer while you're in a mission. Because I could have sworn I've seen people do it on mission, so I know it's possible. I just don't know how to do it myself. Okay, steps. Oh, Eric, can you still hear me by the way? Just double checking that my mic isn't cutting out again. And you're being relatively quiet, so I'm kind of paranoid that it stopped working again. That won't be good if it did. I can hear you. Awesome. Okay. Just fine. Alright, Chad, I think I may end stream here soon because, I do enjoy the Wash and Talk series, but, there have been a lot of issues and, like, I'm having fun, but I do feel like a lot of people probably aren't enjoying the issues that are happening, so I'm thinking about ending. I don't know. It's a lot of things are messing up for no reason. Cause like my mic was working fine last room, we didn't even have any issues like this, so I don't understand where these issues have come from. In like just a few hours, so just like, eh. Huh, interesting. I don't know. There's something that's enjoyable about the process. Hmm. Finding issues, solving them. Pretty simple. Well, I wonder if it won't finish. Because there's dirt on the top angle. It's interesting how that works and how they took that into consideration because a lot of devs I feel like wouldn't have wanted to put in the extra effort and just made it that if you hit this area enough that you get the percentage, but they make sure that you actually have to like be at the right angle to get the percentage to finish the job. So it's a decent bit of effort. I will give it that. Okay, head up from here, and I think that's about it. Okay, nice. Huh. Let's see. Grab that. of these. Alright. I sent you DM on Discord. Okay, sure. Let me look at Discord real quick. Okay, I think I'm just gonna sit here and I'm going to leave Power Wash Simulator on and I'm just gonna go play Clash Clans. I mean, might as well, right, chat? Like, fuck it. This perspective does make me a bit motion sick, so I think pretty soon here I might just leave it and something else. Yes, I can say the big no-no words on YouTube because we're live. Like, I can say fuck and shit and bit. I can say motherfucker. Yeah, I can say all that shit. Just was like, what the hell? And the answer is just yes. Don't worry about it. Just yes. Yes, I see very bad no-no words on YouTube. Because I can. I mean, it's not like, I have to worry about advertisers just yet because, we're streaming mainly on here and, you don't need to be advertiser friendly to stream. You don't need to be kid friendly all the time. You don't need to be PG-13. Yeah. I mean, at the end of this, I'll just say what I want. It's fine. Well, it's not that I'll say whatever I want, but I won't censor myself in certain situations and. Yes, we must say the no-no word, chef, because if we don't, how can we possibly do all this all this great stuff? Anyway, let's just chill, I guess, and try to clean this stupid mess. Mother fucker, yeah, baby. Okay. Can't use up all of our swears in one stream. We gotta ration out, we gotta kind of ration out for the YouTube algorithm. Just kidding. I don't have to worry about any quote-unquote YouTube algorithm. I'm just vibing, really. The foundation. Wait, what did I miss in the foundation? I don't think I missed anywhere. Okay, well, I missed there, I guess. You'll get grounded if you say the bad words. No, I won't. Who's gonna ground me? Maybe little Timmy will get grounded if he says shit like that, but I won't. Wait, did I just uncover a man admitting to his crime of robbing a bank and running away? Chad, I have a confession. He robbed the bank. He ran away with the money and he wants me to stay quiet. I'm gonna sell your ass out to the police. I don't give a damn. You went to jail, buddy. And commit crimes. Just make sure I keep the evidence in pristine condition so that I can call the cops on his ass. Shall we have evidence that Jimmy robbed the bank? And he was so kind to leave us an image of him getting away with it. Pff, that graffiti. Yeah, it looks so bad. But I mean, that's one hell of a way to self-report, chat. Like, if we're being honest. Like, imagine tell the police, yes, I did it, but in graffiti form. Like, yes, I robbed the bank. And then just showing this as evidence. I mean, they'll probably throw your ass in jail at that point, like, are you wasting our time? But, I mean, hey, it would be one hell of a self-report, though, if you had to go out that way. Yeah, honestly, I'm thinking of ending stream here pretty soon because I don't know, I feel kind of tired. I know, got a bit of a headache. No worry why I have a headache coming on because I was like fine a couple minutes ago, but yeah, I'm starting to get a bit of a headache, so I'm thinking of I could keep it going if you don't want me to end it. You know, I could keep it going for a bit longer, but I don't know. I just kind of not feeling the best right now, honestly speaking, so. We could finish this job on the next stream of Wash and Talk, which will be on Wednesday, possibly. Unless I decide to play another game on Wednesday, which I highly doubt. Because I just want to play Power Washing Simulator, honestly, because it's so fun. So, I mean, I could do it on Wednesday's Wash and Talk, but I don't know. I don't need to, I guess. I could keep it going a bit longer, chat. I could keep it going a bit longer for y'all. Let's keep it going. Oh, we got this, chat. We got this. Nah, call it good. Alright. Well, I'm sorry about all the technical issues as well. You know, I hate having technical issues come up during stream. You know, I have no idea what's going on. Eventually, once I do move, I hope you do know I will be eventually replacing this mic. It may take a little bit, but I'm pretty sure eventually I'll get a new mic because this mic is just for now, I guess. And then once I'm able to, I'm gonna get like a much better mic, so. The day when I have a Shure SM7B, life will be so nice. And get nice qualities, no issues. Sure, by then I'll likely be on PC as well, so I could just enjoy stuff, but yeah, outside of that, Jen, I'm feeling so good right now. Mrs. Stark, I don't feel so good. Mm, mm. All night, if you need. Fine. Okay, I hope all of you enjoyed tonight's stream. In fact, in spite of all the issues that came up, of course, during stream, I had a lot of fun playing Power Wash Simulator again. You know, we started on this new job. I'll try to finish this job next stream and figure out how to equip my other washer so I could just use my new washer. Uh, so, alright, chat. Everyone, are you ready for the end of the stream? Because I know I am. I know it's a bit early, but let's end it strong while the mic still wants to work at least. For the mic is like, I'm gonna head out. Honestly, I think I might. Okay, let's end the stream in typical fashion around here. Okay. Without further ado, let's end the stream. We hope you enjoy your stay. It's good to have you with us, even if it's just for the day. We hope you enjoy your stay. Outside the sun is shining, seems like heaven ain't far away. It's good to have you with us, even if it's just for the day. Alright, a lot of fun. Really enjoyed tonight. Thank you all so much for being here and always supporting. I really do appreciate it. You know, we're growing as a community. We're still growing. Let's see where we can reach. And yeah, I do hope by the end of this or by the end of this month. Now, this is going to be a bit of a challenge, okay? This is not going to be easy. But chat, I'm going to make you one guarantee. If by the end of this month or next month, no, if by the end of next month or mid month after next month, which is we're in February right now, or mid-April, we can hit 150 on YouTube, I will be playing Outlast 2. That is going to be a horrifying game. And if you want to see me get scared and you want to see me play Outlast 2, you know what to do. I will only play Outlast 2 when we reach 150 subs on YouTube. Then I'll play it. So until then, if you want to see it, recommend your friends, get them to subscribe if you have to. And yes, I'll be waiting. Okay, I'm just kidding. Oh gosh. Sorry about that. Anyway, let me not get into the Markiplier energy. People start comparing me to the way he is about things or something. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your night and your day tomorrow. Stay safe. And until next time, I'll see you in the next live stream. Okay, bye everyone. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll talk to you sometime soon. Good night, Erica. Good night, Jeff. Good night, everyone else. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone. Time to go to sleep. Alright, love y'all.